Hey guys, welcome to day 19 of Vlogmas. So today I'm going to be telling you about the things that I use for when I do my video recording and when I do my pictures. I haven't really done too many pictures, not gonna lie. I don't have a proper setup, but you work with what you have. So I don't have a lot of things, so that's why it's not going to be really a long video. For one thing, I have this camera. Uh, I'll probably take a picture of the camera and insert it so you can see what it actually looks like. Then I have a tripod. I got the tripod from Target, to be honest. It was like $40, and for some reason it was marked down to like 14 or 15. So I grabbed it. It's really good. I do like the tripod. My only issue is that I lost one of the screws. So part of it does disappear. So there's two parts. The screw kept the parts together, and I lost the top half for a while. I was using another tripod that came with my light, but it's not as adjustable as this one or tall. Uh, but yeah, so one of the things that I use these little lights. They came with a bunch of little filters and stuff like that. I don't use the filters. Maybe down the line when I start doing more pictures and try to be a little bit more professional, I will use these. But they came in packs of 3. I think this is my last working one. No, the last working one actually has a crack in the corner. But yeah, this one doesn't work. But it's just a simple cord. I use this also for when I'm braiding my children's hair so I can have more light and make sure that I can actually see. Simple little buttons, power on and off, and then you got the up and down for brightness and dim. Uh, I do like them. I would like a little bit, lights that are a little bit better, but we'll get there. They're not the worst. They're great for beginning. I think there was like $20 when I first got it. I also have this. This is how I used to take my videos for when I was doing my nails, recording my nail videos, because this is the only thing I had that tipped back and forth so I could angle it down. The only issue was that when I would be doing those nail tutorials or whatever, when I was just doing Instagram, is that it would be right here in front of me. I couldn't have it angled where it was the opposite side of my table and hanging over because I couldn't get the camera angle properly for that. So, like, no matter which way I tried to do it, it just was not, it only bends in certain ways. So, I use this for one, I use this now for my makeup tutorials. Where I have it at the end and I could have it like that and have it at an angle where you can see me and I don't have to worry too much about my tripod standing up, and I can just move this up and down when need be. Again, Amazon, most of the stuff I got is from Amazon. Okay, all the stuff I got is from Amazon except the tripod that's being used to stand this up right now. That I got from Target, like I said. Another thing that I use, I have this moonlight, and this is what I've been using to do my recording. As you can see, it even has like a little thing for my camera to go over, which I'm very happy about because now I don't have to use that to do the nails. I could just use this. My only thing is I'll probably still use that, but it'll be to hold my light. And my light does have a little circle thing, so that'll be easier for me. So yay in that aspect. I'm very happy. I always wanted to get one of these. When I tell you it barely fits on my table, it barely fits on my table. Like it's just teetering on the edge, but that's okay because we make it work. We make it work with what we got, and this is what I got, and I'm so happy I finally got it for myself. The last few things, like when it comes to my recording, this is one of the accessories that come with my camera. which is honestly just an extra battery. I have to remember to make sure to charge both batteries at the same time. Just because one is fully charged doesn't mean you take off the one that's fully charged. You keep them both because you never know when it's going to die. Like when I had issues yesterday. Was it yesterday? Probably yesterday, or the day before, where my battery will cut off, and it kind of corrupts the file, so it's really weird. But make sure to have both of them charged at all times together. I also got this. This was separate, but this is a case. I remember I told you when I was doing my makeup tutorial and I was tapping my brushes over the edge. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I have this, which I put my SD card into, and I put it into my iPad to make it easier so I could transfer all my stuff from my SD card onto the iPad so I can edit on my videos. All my videos are edited on my iPad. Soon I'll upgrade it into like have it upload onto my laptop, but I want that when I actually have a full desk space. I don't have a desk space for myself. I mean, I'm using a foldable table for my work right now, but you do what you gotta do. And I bought these recently. I used these in the first few videos, and then I realized that they weren't working, and it's because, see, little microphones. And I realized it wasn't working because of my adapter. So for this camera, the mic adapter is actually the aux cable. And unfortunately, when I just put this, I thought it would work. It did not. So I might either get a new one, and it'll be pink probably. But I'm either going to get a new one, or I'm going to just get the little adapter piece. Sorry, my mind reads so hard. It's crazy because when you think about it, I really don't have a lot when it comes to recording my stuff. I'm like literally the bare minimum type of person. I'm not gonna say bare minimum, but I work with what I have so much that I'm so used to not having much to do things. Like some things I was getting it from Five Below even because I just needed something at the moment. To be honest, I'm probably gonna get me a wireless keyboard from Five Below just so it'll be easier for me to type. I do have the iPad book keyboard thing, but sometimes I do want to have my iPad up a little bit higher and then just type. I am a typer. I love to type. But it's just, you know, you work with what you have. Oh, here it is. It was mixed in with my makeup. And my daughter's Uno card. Anyway, I got this mic for the first time when I first started wanting to use a mic. I got this from Five Below. Something simple, something cute, nothing too crazy. It is what it is. It works too, which is great. And I actually also have an adapter for it to go into my iPad in case I need it that way. So if I need to do voiceovers and such, I will use the microphone that I do have to do the voiceover, which is great. My only issue is that I don't want to always constantly have to do a voiceover because that's annoying after a while to constantly have to do it over and over and over and over and over again. Let's see. Yeah, that's like really it. I don't use a lot. I used to have one of those little light boxes. I got it from Temu, but it broke because it was from Temu. But it was like one of those little light boxes. It had the little power cord for me to insert it onto both sides, and it even had um, a bunch of different backdrops that I could change. I'm probably gonna buy another one because I do like the idea of having that for when I start taking more pictures for nail sets for the website that is slowly coming along. Slowly but surely, I'm going to get there. again, me just trying to figure out exactly what I want to offer, how I want to offer it. And I don't know, maybe I'll have some extra stuff on there because not everybody's gonna want nails all the time. Sometimes you just want some cute little beauty stuff too. So I gotta figure that out fully. And 2026 is gonna be a lot of fun for me trying to figure it out. It's gonna be fun for you because you get to laugh at me or cry with me, uh, rejoice with me. Who knows how 2026 is about to be? But I'm really excited for it. Like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long video anyway because I really don't have a lot of things that I use for recording. And like I said, the headphones that I wear, they're my headphones. They're I always use these. They're here so I can listen to stuff while I'm working, so then that way I can still focus on what I'm doing, whether it's listening to Reddit stories, listening to some bootleg Reddit stories, which is just like those text conversations, whatever, that are always normally fake, or when I'm just listening to music. That's pretty much it. You know, I'll tune them off of my iPad when I'll tune them off my iPad when I'm editing. So that way I can still listen to stuff while I'm editing. So I can also still hear my voice to make sure that I'm recording this right. But then also making sure that I don't lose my sanity because, hey, guess what? I can't focus. So, yeah. Let's see. When it comes to editing, I feel like that's something else that's part of the whole setup. When it comes to editing, like I said, I use my iPad. I think it's the iPad Pro. Sorry, that's my only Apple product that I own, so I really don't know. But I do know it's an Apple Pro. I think it's like a 10-inch. It's probably a 10-inch because I like the idea of having it close to a size of a sheet of paper for when I needed to write in it, for whatever reason I needed to write in it. But yeah, and then I use CapCut for all of my editing. It's just easier for me. I understand it a little bit more. I'm still learning it, but it's easier for me to understand. And they have a lot of tutorials and stuff like that. No, I do not pay for the CapCut. I have the free CapCut. If I'm not editing as much as others, then there's no point of me paying like almost $100 for a year membership. It doesn't matter. That's my alarm. There's a time for me to get my kids. Time for me to get my kids. But that is it. That's all, which is crazy because when I really think about it, it's really not much that I use for my process. And that's another crazy thing is that why did it take me so long to want to start doing a YouTube channel if it didn't take me that much to actually make the YouTube channel? I have everything. I already had everything. It's all a matter of actually putting myself out there. And I'm now still doing that, which is really, really hard. But hey, I would say I'll get used to it. I probably won't. You guys have a lovely day. Thank you for sticking with me to day 19? Day 19 of Vlogmas. Have a good day. Stay safe.